Right, let's talk about oil. Just going to put some oil in the engine. Well, I have done. Just thought I'd discuss oil with you a little bit. There's various schools. Some swear by the Morris's straight 30. I generally put 1540 in all the new engines and whatever. Some of the recons are fitted specify 2050. None of them really specify straight 30, but some say 1540 and some say 2050 are the reconditioning. So I just do what they say. Me personally, I put 2050 in everything. Even the Porsche takes 2050, to be honest. You wouldn't think it, but that's what it's meant to have. Main reason is, especially if your engine's old. If your engine's old and a bit tired, 2050 will give you a fair bit more oil pressure when it's warm. I found this out on the Beetle when I was doing that. It gave you a good few more PSI on the gauge if you put 2050 in. Because the old engine had a bit of oil light flickering when it was hot, and putting 2050 in solved it. The schools of thought are, when it's cold, 2050 doesn't get around the engine as well because it's thicker, and 1540 does. But then again, when the engine's hot, which is most of the time, and you get it some welly, the 2050 is thicker, stays thicker when it's warm. So you get better oil pressure when your engine's hot. So if you're in a cold climate and you're driving in the cold all the time, you probably won't want to do it. But if you're going to start it up when it's cold and rev the nuts off it and drive it like a maniac straight away, then it's probably not for you. If you're going to just start it up, let it tick over a bit, drive it gently till it's warmed up, in the winter, then 2050 should be fine. I tend to put it in, if your engine's old, I would put 2050 in. If it's a recon, 1540 is fine. You don't really need to do it, but I'm putting it in this because not everything on this is brand new, but I'll put it in everything. So that's just my opinion. People will comment and say the opposite, but 2050, if your engine's a bit tired, will help it when it's warm. So any decent brand, Comma or whatever. So that's it really. Just thought I'd just share what I do. You don't have to do it. I'm not saying I'm an expert, but there we go.